Freax. Oh, why'd you go and say that? Freax. The website was a mistake, yeah. Freax.
And welcome back to another episode of Twitter Freaks. Folks, we've got a lot of freaks to sneak today, and we're going to begin with this one. Online debate over choosing between Ethical Gooner 2007 and Cunny Molester 1488. Thus ends Freaks. Dude, I can't believe that Twitter's like this now. This refers to like an image that someone made about two equally irritating types of people you find on newtwitter.com. So instead, they just made it like this. I mean, the Ethical Gooner is ethical. That is actually true. Yo, mods, poll. I've seen her naked like 4 times. The first thing that happened is everyone started drawing Ethical Gooner 2007 as naked. That's just the way things are on this application. All right, next up. Well, don't worry. For people who are hopelessly addicted to ketamine, Twitter isn't the only place you can go. You can also get a job in arms manufacturing. Caltech has developed a .30 caliber round that whistles the Star-Spangled Banner when fired. Okay, a couple of things here. One, surely it doesn't, right? Am I crazy? There's no way you can guarantee that it does. And secondly, this is just Burger Reich shit, right? This is like so Burger Reich. What do you want me to say? You lack whimsy? Oh, yeah, you need more freaking whimsy in your life. Oh, man. Of course, Caltech would do this. For anyone who has the brainworms that I do, this is not that out of the ordinary for Caltech. Okay, next up. I gotta get these. Spotted these trash can swangas on my morning run. Look at this. Holy shit. I mean, okay, so the downside is these are clearly 3D printed. They have like the look of a 3D print on them. But if I could get these in like really reflective gold, ooh, I would buy these at like a smoke shop for like $40, you know? It seems like something you'd only be able to get at a smoke shop. Looks nice. It honestly, you know what? I'm looking it up right now. Trash can rims Amazon. Okay, I'm getting trash can wheels. I think they don't understand what I want. I want rims for the wheels on my trash can. Trash can rims. I'm Googling it right now. Is there somewhere I can get it? Oh my God. Wait. Holy shit. How do I get this? This is it. I don't have an Insta. Oh, fuck. Yeah! Holy fuck! Oh, man. Of course it's Atlanta, by the way. Fuck, that's dope as hell. Honestly, I'm like gonna go outside and measure the diameter of my fucking trash can rims right now. I'm gonna go get trash can spinners. Holy shit. Okay. Next up. Okay, this is so good, dude. So this is Emily Austin, one of the dumbest people alive, becoming bimbofied over the course of a commercial. Now, I've said it before. I think this is the year bimbofication becomes a mainstream fetish, okay? The feet people had their day in the sun. The armpit people are now like in a permanent state of hard. The bimbofication people, it is time for them to rise, all right? And I think the what was that guy's name? Brontley or something? Brontley Noam is a perfect example of how this is all going to go down. Byron? No, it was Bryon. Yeah. Anyway, the way this bimbofication trend is going to happen is people are going to voluntarily bimbofy themselves by outsourcing their thinking to ChatGPT. Okay, so we have thinking is overrated, just use Grok. Let's watch this together.
Hey Grok, what's a protein-filled breakfast? Eggs are a great source of protein for breakfast.
Okay, right off rip, this whips. Grok, what has protein? Eggs, you dumb bitch. What if I want a Grok that like yells at you for asking it stupid questions?
They pack about 6 grams per egg.
My
Dude, you're fucking up that egg.
days are nonstop between running errands, making content, balancing everything, and still finding time for me.
Okay, by the way, not trying to be like content creator life here, but she did the thing that content creators love to do. And I'm not talking shit on her because I do this too, but they're like, it's so hard to do everything in one day. Making content and running errands. And it's like, those are actually all of your obligations if you're a content creator. Making content and everything else. Okay? So, and trying to find time for me. All right, let's see what we got.
Hey Grok, what's the weather this week in Lagos, Nigeria?
It's hot and humid all week in Lagos. Highs around
So
90
she was like, what? You're telling me it's hot in Nigeria?
to 91 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 to 33 degrees Celsius.
Hey Grok, how do I say I'm hungry in Pidgin Nigerian?
Okay. Now here's where the video starts getting really good. So, if you thought it was just going to be her getting dumber and dumber, you were wrong. She is also going to Duolingo some Pidgin. All right, ready?
Pidgin Nigerian.
I dey hungry, or the slangier version, I want chop.
I want chop. I day hungry. I want chop. I want chop. I want chop. How far? How you day? I used to waste my time using AIs that would give me fake BS.
Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for trying it. That was good. Is that the only sentence you're going to need to say there?
AIs that would give me fake BS politically correct answers. Not anymore. Hey Grok, should I choose the Knicks tonight?
I like this. Like, they used to give me woke answers like, hey, white girl, maybe don't say this one out loud.
And Polymarket?
Honestly, no. The Knicks have been sucking lately, but I know you're a diehard Knicks fan, so let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what I would do without Grok.
I don't know what you would do either.
What? This is painful, dude. Really fucking painful. And then Grok shows up. Agreed. Thinking's overrated. That montage is peak life. Wine fridge scouting, egg mastery, suitcase chaos with the Knicks tee, mirror hype, desk glow up, and doggo snuggles. I do appreciate that even Grok is like, sorry, this video is so fucking boring. Mirror hype. Like, I literally can't think of anything else to say. I guess there's a mirror in the video, and doggo snuggles. You should not be allowed to vote. Oh, man, dude. Good. Okay, next up. Okay, when it comes to stupid people, let's talk about Carl Jobst. Hello, you absolute legends. So in case you all are unfamiliar, Carl Jobst has unfortunately lost a court case against good old William Mitchell, the King of Kong. So he is running it back with a second lawsuit in Australian court. Now, if you followed the original court case, you probably remember it being extremely funny. He was like, I put into Chat GPT if I would win or not, and Chat said there was no way I wouldn't win. But this time, he has fucked up the filing because this motion for leave to use has been denied because Southern District of Florida does not permit pro se litigants to use online filing to file documents. Now, what does that mean? Well, a pro se litigant means he is representing himself in court, which, I gotta be honest with you, means he is going to fucking lose again. So, like, far be it from me to speculate on the outcome of a court case, but probably the worst thing you can do is represent yourself in court. Please, God, call an attorney and get representation. My lord, Grok isn't representing him? If I could play you what Grok told me today, I'm not a lawyer, but this is an excellent idea. Represent him. I haven't passed the bar, dog. I can't represent him, and that's the only reason, because I'd love to otherwise. For those of you at home, I would love to enter into a legal relationship with you. That's not true. That's not true. Okay. Next up. Okay. Did you finish law school? Thank God I did. Right. Yeah, man. I definitely want to see Teeth of God, the Sleep Token Tribute Act. Oh! And the opener is, My Chemical Chungus? A live tribute to My Chemical Romance? You shouldn't have spoiled me so. Who's coming with me to go see My Chemical Chungus? Honestly, I didn't want to reveal it, but yes, My Chemical Chungus is my band. We are a My Chemical Romance tribute band. It's me and Peeps and Danny. I chimed in with the... That's not My Chemical Romance. When I was... This show is probably strong, too. Yeah, for sure. I'm going for Chungus and leaving before the Sleep Token cover band comes on. Man, when I'm token, I always go to sleep. Folks... I heard Sleep Token for like the first time like 2 or 3 months ago, and I was like, nah, there's no way people are listening to this. Come on, this has got to be like a joke, right? Like, I'm getting got. It's like people listening to like Miles. I don't know, man. I don't. Okay, next up. Okay, this was the center of some really, really fantastic discourse this week. Let's watch this video together. This comes from one of those so-called comedy sets where someone shows up and just does crowd work for 4 hours. I will say, I'll go on record right now, fuck Stavros for making every comic think they're Stavros. Yeah, let me just get up and do 4 hours of crowd work. All right, but here, let's watch this.
What are your jobs?
I sold my soul, and I work for the defense contractor.
You work for a defense contractor? Wow, that is not who I thought you were going to be. Can I get some pronouns going? She, her, okay, got it. Are you a trans woman? May I ask that? Is that right? You're a trans woman. Now, are you the only trans woman working at the defense contractor? No? There's just a defense contractor full of trans women? Just dropping bombs on brown people? How about those pronouns? Okay, so you make motors for what exactly? Rocket motors. Oh, rocket, for rockets. So like when that school in Iran... Dude, that's a pickle for a liberal, don't you think? You're like, technically the motors were made by trans women, so... Who are you on the side of, liberals? But are you a liberal? Okay, you're very leftist, but then help me understand the logic. But that's a lot, isn't that a lot of money? I feel like there's a middle ground somewhere in there. Are you like pro-capitalism? No, you hate capitalism. You just build rocket motors for our military? Have you had other jobs? What were those?
You couldn't write this, man.
You got radicalized at a Starbucks, dude? It was local. Oh, sorry. How dare I accuse you of working at a terrible corporate entity like Starbucks? I don't understand you one little bit. You go to therapy. You talk about building the rocket motors in therapy?
No, I talk about my trauma.
Okay. Tell me what your trauma is. Your dad is your trauma? Yeah, you know what some people's trauma is? Getting hit by a highly propellant.
Man, dude, come on. What's going on here, man? I will say I do like that he didn't let her like slide. Wasn't like, you know what? You know, we all got to do what we got to do. He was like, no. We're going in for minute 4 here. Hey, how much knowledge do you actually have on Yu-Gi-Oh, the shows and card game? I got a little. Oh my god. Wow. Average median voter. This is, I think, the average median voter. I will say I live in the DMV, and there are a non-zero number of people I know like this. And you can tell that this person is doing something truly evil because most people who work for the Fed have figured out a way that it's not evil. They do stuff like, oh, well, I only provide the schematics for the nuclear warheads and stuff like that. Like, they figure out a way to sort of rhetorically distance themselves from, like, the scene of violence. This person's just sitting there like, she goes, well, yeah, I make the rocket motors. I make the motors for the rockets. I don't know, man. It's a financial need. Hey, you know, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so I have to make the rockets that blow up Iran. Yeah, well, what if she's bad at it? Well, hold up. If you're bad at it, then it's actually an act of revolution. You know, what if someone competent was making the rockets? That would be so much worse. This is how I justify my job. It's a financial need, yeah. Rebecca, I think that you could really easily build the rockets for the British Navy. Does British still have a Navy? Or is it just... What do they have? The constable come in and smack you around with a billy club a little bit? Why do you work for a guy? It's a financial need. Oh, okay, that's fair. What else would they have? I don't know. I don't know if they have anything. It's an island. Oh, man, really rough. Holy shit. I will tell you right now, if you believe, like, I've seen so many people be like, epic trans girl drone pilot in programmer socks at the freaking military. It's a psyop. You're being tricked. You're being tricked by the military to... totally assimilating yourself into the evil infrastructure. Don't fall for it. You could go get a job at Starbucks. Go make content like the rest of us. Talk about cardboard for a living. They want to farm your tism. They do! What about the Navy VTuber? Why do you think they're doing this type of thing? Half your chat fell for it. Did you see how they were talking about that video? They were like, hey, you know, she's got to do what she's got to do. Oh, man. Does the military accept trans people still? They'll accept anyone who will do killing on their behalf. They you know, the Navy is woke because it's gay. Well, maybe she was working for the Navy, you know? They're going to get made either way. Might as well be the one to get the money for it. No. I'm sorry. No. That's not how it works. Oh, man. Okay. Next up. Okay, I have also been experiencing this. I don't know about this. I've been getting a lot of this stuff under my following tab, despite not following these accounts. They're not marked as promoted or as ads, but if you go to block them, they say, don't you want to go ad-free? Why are they filing ad off the corners of ads? Is it a computer glitch? If it is, it sure is a convenient one. But I keep seeing like pro Elon posts and I'm like, what is this doing on my feed? Oh, it's an ad. Now they say boosted. Oh, this post was boosted. It was freaking boosted. Oh man. When switching between tabs, it shows up for a split second and then disappears. Look at that. Weird, man. Ugh, strange. All right. Okay. Next up. Okay, this whips ass. Finally, the AI feature we all wanted and needed. Amazon creates an AI podcast about products where two hosts discuss the product and take your questions like it's a call-in show. So, real quick, I do want to say, every time we talk about AI, I get a lot of people who are like, you have to be against AI in all instances. And we get a lot of people that are like, you're missing out by not adopting AI. I think there are good applications for AI. At some point, you have to recognize if the sell of this technology is you can do a podcast about the rash cream and take call-ins, maybe it's being used for too much. Let's listen to the podcast and see if it makes you want to buy Home Care Pro Rapid Relief Rash Cream.
Today, our AI-generated shopping show is exploring the Wellmedix Rapid Relief Diaper Rash Cream. Emma, what makes this hospital-grade cream different from standard diaper rash products?
Well, it's really interesting. This cream uses a dual action approach. Instead of just zinc oxide, it combines that with white petrolatum to create two protective barriers. This helps both treat existing irritation and prevent new issues from developing.
That's fascinating. So it's not just about treating the problem, but stopping it from coming back?
Exactly. And they've added some really thoughtful ingredients like calendula and white birch bark extract. These botanical ingredients help soothe sensitive skin, while the dual barrier does the heavy lifting.
All right, Katie, we've got you. You're dealing with discomfort, and this cream is designed for exactly that kind of irritation. Emma, what can you tell them?
This is actually formulated for adults dealing with skin irritation from incontinence, chafing, or moisture. It's got 15% zinc oxide and 49% petrolatum working together to create a protective barrier that shields irritated skin while helping with redness and discomfort. Customers mention it works well.
Why is the other person there? Like, I hate to be like this, but Emma is the
Today,
only
our
one who
AI
is carrying this fucking thing. Hold up. Let's see what we got. No, don't make me do this, Business Insider. For now, not all products have this feature. All right, let me... Oh, the fake dog poop does?
Dog poop prank. Jake, what makes this particular gag gift stand out?
Well, it's all about the attention to detail in the design. At 4 inches long, it's sized perfectly for believability. The chunky texture and authentic brown coloring make it a real showstopper. And I mean that quite literally when people spot it.
Oh my. And how are people typically using this, unique item?
You know, it's become a go-to for office pranks and party gags. The material is really durable, so pranksters can use it repeatedly. According to customer feedback, the realistic appearance is a huge hit, though some mention wishing it had a more authentic scent.
I suppose that's good.
A more authentic
What makes this
scent?
different from other prank items?
The versatility really sets it apart.
Oh,
Unlike
versatility.
whoopee cushions or fake spiders that are obviously gags, this can be used in so many creative ways, from Halloween decorations to theatrical props. Plus, it's super easy to clean with just a damp towel.
Who would you say
Just
this
a
isn't
damn
right for?
towel.
You know, if someone prefers more sophisticated humor or works in a very formal environment, they might want to look at different prank options. This definitely falls into the classic shock value category of humor.
I'm trying to find where this is on the actual app, but I can't. Wow. Not good, folks. Really not good. All right, next up. All right, this one was weird to me. I got this ad. Stop Gatorade now. Click the pick for the best electrolyte powder in the world. Sport drink. First off, sport drink is the name of the sport drink. But I want to highlight this image that seems that it's got 3 signs. It says stop Gatorade, support sport drink, and 0 white guilt. Is that usually an issue with your hydration beverage of choice? Too much white guilt in it? I mean, far be it from me to victim blame those of you that are experiencing so much white guilt over your use of electrolyte enhancers like Gatorade, but holy moly. So we talked about this a little bit on Watsy because it came up. I do want to show off. I got another ad for Sport Drink, and here's what it looks like. Oh, no. We're not going to the site.
これはあなたの人生と下半身からの脳方法を変える飲み物です。スポーツドリンク Very good for you.
All right. I will buy your sport drink. And everyone's like, what are you talking about, man? Oh, man. This is Gamer Sups, yeah. Okay, next up. Dude, I'm gonna fucking end it all. The faithful sheriff has some horrifying news. He is no longer going to be a peanut.
Hey everybody, Faithful Sheriff here. So I've decided to recommission or start a new commission on a new VTuber model. One that is not a peanut. I get what everybody's saying about the copying thing. And while I don't think I'm directly copying anything other than just being a peanut, I understand where everybody's coming from. So I've already commissioned it. The artist is already on it, working on it. It's not going to be a food group. It's still going to be a VTuber model. But the thing that will take longer for the new reveal to happen is the rigging. The rigging costs substantially more than the VTuber art. So if you would all like to help me reach the goal and have my new VTuber model be revealed and me get out of this peanut life, donations are not needed. I will reach the goal to pay for the rigging regardless, but it will just take longer for the reveal to happen. So if you would like to help me reach the goal sooner, you can donate by requesting a cameo, which you can click on the link in my bio to reach, or you can go directly to my X page and my pinned tweet that has my donation page directly to my PayPal and donate that way. Again, donations are not needed. It will just take longer to reach my goal. I appreciate y'all understanding and your support, and I'm excited to move on from the copying allegations to a completely different VTuber model that's not copying anybody, as far as I know. But anyways, thanks for your understanding. You guys have a great day. I'm looking forward to the new model.
Would you guys be mad if I got a cameo? I really want a Burnt Peanut cameo. How much are they? How much are the Burnt Peanut cameos? The Faithful Sheriff cameos, rather. Book a cameo? All right, what are we fucking with? Book a cameo. No, proceed. 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 Only $35?
Well, hey, Tommy, it's the Faithful Sheriff.
I love the...
Nice to meet you. Well, hey, Tommy, it's the Faithful Sheriff. Nice to meet you. Julian wanted me to get a hold of you. He has a message for you. You shouldn't be with Jax in the circus right now. You should be performing in it, because you're a clown. Thanks. You have a good day now. Hope you got the message. God bless and Godspeed.
Wait,
Hey,
we gotta get one, please.
Well, hey there, Tyler. It's the Faithful Sheriff. Nice to meet you. I heard you're turning 18. That's spectacular.
Oh man. Okay. Next up. Okay, we gotta talk about Saikudo for the 8th time in a row. All right, so Detective Disguise Toast has been on, I would say, a victory lap insofar as he has been talking about how he knew the whole time that this whole Deku voice was an act.
I just thought everyone knew that uwu shy anime boys didn't exist in the real world. I thought we were all in on this kind of persona he was putting forth. So for me...
By the way, there are so many dumb people in this world that are like, no, that's really how he is. He is an uwu shy femboy. And I want to tell you, the girl version of this is the default VTuber, what is the word I'm looking for? Affect. The default VTuber affect is the same thing. I'm like, this is not real. There are not epic lolly voice anime big booby girls in real life. It's not real.
It wasn't super shocking. It wasn't like finding out Mr. Rogers was drug smoking, drinking guy. It was just like, oh, I mean, he's not actually a uwu shy anime boy. Like that clip that's going around. It's kind of like me acknowledging the fact that, guys, we know he's not a shy anime boy, right? He's a 30-year-old man. This is like a persona thing.
Well, yes and no, but I felt like he did do that even around us.
Dude, you can't be doing this. Well, I got tricked. Well, I'm stupid. I got tricked.
Like, he had the time where I felt like he wasn't who he made himself out to be in the public.
I wonder why. Why was he this shy anime boy around all the girls? I don't understand.
When he talked about money or like other things here and there, but he would still say stuff like, "Oh, I don't talk to. You think I talk to girls?" and like all this stuff.
Yeah, maybe this is like a guy versus girl.
He's like trying to figure out how to say it. He was doing that to you to try and fuck you.
I think a lot of guys just maybe didn't buy.
He's like, I'm sorry, like his specific his persona was specifically crafted so he would never drop it around women. Duh.
Like Kuno's act, or just think like I did. It's like we're all in. I thought we were all in on a joke. But to be fair, in the past, where any one of us would push back against that persona publicly, his fans would get really upset
Yeah, because they're dumb
at us, like
For me, I always thought the bacon strips were made of real bacon.
quote unquote bullying him. And I lost count amount of times I had to yell at his fans or be yelled at by his fans because I was treating him like an adult.
Listen, Disguised Toast, you've done nothing wrong. Never have done anything wrong at all. I will say this once and forever. I agree with everything Disguised Toast has ever said or done. And number one is sniffing out that freaking Deku impersonator. All right, next up. Okay, this whips ass. Apparently, in some countries, spike tarps have to be used on cars because stray dogs like to sleep on them for warmth. Also, those tarps are apparently useless to deter them from doing so. Okay, watch this dog fucking Tetris his way onto these spikes. Like, yeah, I see. Yeah, okay, can't go there. Yeah, can't, okay, no, that's not gonna work. There's a spike there. All right, he's slowly figuring it out. Yeah, if we sleep with that spike kind of between our legs, yep. And there it is. Like, well, we're good. Too good, man. The yawn from the dog in the back is too well timed. I'm pretty sure the other dog is just tanking a spike. They can also just tank them, yeah. All right, next up. Okay, we got to talk about mood swings. So, what the fuck is going on in Magic right now? So, of course, there are two ways to play Magic the Gathering at present. The first is Commander, which I struggle to use the term play or Magic to describe it. It is more akin to, you know, in like in Disco Elysium, in like post-Balkanized nations that are just totally impoverished, and the last people living there are like 90-year-olds who are like, I'll leave this country when I'm dead. And they play like a game they invented where they try and flick stones into the sea more effectively. You know what I'm talking about? That's really what Commander is for me. Or you can play Standard. And Standard is currently just 18 different Izzet decks, which is, I mean, I like Izzet, so whatever. Anyway, the current thing that's happening for some fucking reason is the newest Secret Lair is a game that is not Magic. Here we go. In 1998, I got an idea for a game I called Mood Swings, fuck me. Trading card games are super fun, but can be pretty complex. What if we made one that was more accessible? Mood Swings is my love letter to trading card games, taking everything I love about them, card interaction, rule breaking, adaptability, collecting, trading, and putting it into a simpler, rules fit on a double-faced card, faster, two-person game is 5 to 10 minutes, trading card game. This game is playable out of the box. You get 45 random cards from a larger 133 card pool, meaning each copy of the game will be a unique mix of cards. The game you play with your copy will be different than your friend's copy. Mood Swings uses Magic's 5 colors and has sketch art from Magic Illustrations. The flavor is all new as each card is named and designed to match different moods and emotions. Okay, so a couple of things going on here. Firstly, why, what? This is just so strange, right? It's like, yeah, check it out. A game that's not Magic sold as a Secret Lair, using Magic colors and Magic art. and from the magic designer. Does he have like a contract that he can't design other things? It's very strange. Second is playtesting. What, like, pay money to playtest our game, right? I don't know. Like, what the fuck? And third, this is Keyforge. Like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna, I know, I'm not gonna, this is Keyforge, right? Richard Garfield strikes again. Oh, man. Paid a beta test like Valve's Artifact, and Valve's Artifact did really well. Okay, next up. Okay, this whips ass. Help me out. Raise your hand below if you homeschool and forgot to get to science or social studies for the last 2 months. Dude. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what homeschooling is, you're allowed in America to just not send your kid to school, and you can have them do school at home taught by you. You have to follow like pretty general curriculum, like you have to teach them certain things, but get a lot more freedom over it than I think I'm comfortable with. Do they take standardized tests? There are tests they take to make sure they're on track, but let's just say they are not particularly difficult, and they are designed to give homeschooled parents leeway. Miserable stuff. Obviously, I think you should probably learn from a teacher, but I will say I do have one story about this. One thing we used to do in high school for like our speech and debate honors society hours was we would do volunteer hours at a homeschool debate league in our area, and it was very different than policy debate in that it was freakish. It was people like doing debate the way you would see a debate done in like an after school special. And secondly, I would say, exposed us to some of the weirdest children and family dynamics that we had ever seen in our entire life. We wouldn't go to debate them. No, we weren't like, all right, bitch, you're going to learn what a critique is today. Fucking like, they're like, well, if the aft doesn't fit, you must acquit. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even know what a counterplate is. Kill yourself. I wasn't doing that, okay? And we were judging. Like, they would send us there to judge these like young high schoolers doing this. But you would sit down, and these kids would be like very strange and maladjusted, and the families would be like really, this is a weird thing to say, but really over involved. Like, you know, sometimes when you see like a kid at like Little League and a dad is like way too into it, and it's clear they're living out their fantasies through the child. That was happening to every single parent in this league. It was very, very weird. And so often we wanted to be like, all right, time to give some feedback. Could the parents leave the room? Guys, are you cool? Do you need out? Do you need our help? All right, next up. Okay. This is awesome. So, James Tallarico is positioning himself as a future contender for a Democratic nominee for president, right? I will say, friend of the pod, James Tallarico, he's doing all right. He's saying the right things. I appreciate that. But it's a long way off, right? But his candidacy might be completely torpedoed because when he was a reading teacher in San Antonio in 2012, he was texting little kids. Yeah. He was giving little kids he was teaching his personal phone number, and they were texting him. Why was Tallarico asking 6th graders to text him after school hours? All right, let's see these damning texts. Finish reading chapter 16 tonight. Activity 2.16 is due tomorrow in class. Call my cell phone or comment on this post if you have any questions. Your homework over the weekend is to complete activities 1.17 and 1.18. Both activities are due Wednesday, January 18th. Call my cell phone or comment on this post if you have questions or need help. Read Chapter 11 in Hunger Games this weekend. Activity 2.11 is due on Monday. Call my cell or comment on this post if you have any questions. Honestly, I'm surprised he is not getting life in prison for this. Like, Jesus Christ, this is... am I crazy? This is freakish behavior. He's making him read Hunger Games? What are they hungry for? Penis? That's stupid. That's dumb. You could tell they did a search to try to hide the 5-month gap in between these. Oh, man. I don't know. This is, like, super normal for a teacher, especially a teacher in 2012. Like, they were just like, yeah, if you have an excuse, just call me and I'll be like, that's fine, right? Like, oh, my God. What were they trying? Are they trying to insinuate that he was, like, picking up these kids? Mr. Tallarico, I have a question about Chapter 16. Oh, yeah? I've got a question for you, too. What are you wearing? Same shit as calling the office phone. It's just freaky, man. It's like, surely someone's got to have better oppo than this. This is literally nothing. Activity 2.16 is code. Yeah, it stands for I like to do activities with 1 6-year-old. Oh man, I saw a quote tweet to this that was awesome, which was like the current state of this party is everything is secretly pedophilia except for pedophilia, which is fine. It's like, oh man. Okay, next up. Okay, this whips ass. Fucking millennials and Gen Z, they... I hate to be like this, man. I hate to be like this. As these boomers get older and older and less lucid, we are gonna fucking eat you alive, dude. We are coming for you. You will be going in the nursing home and you will have a beautiful golden couple of decades playing dominoes every lunchtime. Like, it is over, dude. So this comes from a CNN show where I think it's called the Scott Jennings Cuck Fantasy. Basically, they send one guy in to defend the Trump administration and then 18 different guys with different opinions. But because, you know, everyone hates this fucking admin, he's the only one who ever defends it, right? So he's always getting yelled at and he's always pulling this face. He's going, well, I don't know why everyone's so animated. This isn't that ridiculous. So this, this discussion, let me see where it starts.
Honestly, they have been at war with us for...
Okay, so this discussion ends after Kat, who just lost her bid for political office, is talking about how I think what she says is something to the degree of if you look at this war that we're currently embroiled in with Iran, we are the aggressor. We attacked them functionally out of nowhere, and they are defending themselves. Like, we look like fucking shit, and the reason we haven't been able to extract anything from them is because it's a war of aggression on our part, okay? Cuts back to Scott Jennings. Critical support here to the Gen X fuck, Adam Mockler, who could not have a more apt name, for really getting at his head. Let's watch this.
I mean, honestly, they have been at war with us for 47
We
years.
all know that Scott Jennings is more than happy to defend a war with a country that starts with the letters IRA that we are currently failing, that is going to put us trillions and trillions of dollars more in debt.
He goes, I love his stupid little... He does this all the time.
Trillions of dollars more in debt. I was only a few years old while you were in the administration defending prior endless wars. Now this war is failing.
8 weeks is endless to you?
Okay, you said it was going to be 4 to 6 weeks.
You have the attention span of a gnat? Is that
Homie,
what you
I
have?
debated you on TV 4 to 6 weeks ago, and you said we were weeks away from it. Now you're making condescending remarks because you can't defend the fact that this war is not going your way. Wait, one more time.
Not
Can you
going your
name
way?
one political
Get your
concession.
fucking hand out of my
Name
face,
one political
first.
concession.
Get your fucking hand out of my face. Got him.
Honestly, I'm not going to have this guy's hand in my face.
I'm not going to have this guy's hand in my face.
Everybody,
Got him.
calm down, okay?
Everybody calm down. We're having a debate.
You can respond to the points that he's making.
Can you name a political concession that we've got?
I had a flashback to the war the skinheads had in my studio.
I would be mad if I had to defend war too. I would be mad if I had to defend this war too.
He said, I would be mad if I had to defend this war too.
We have a very simple goal: to keep terrorists and a terrorist regime from having a nuclear weapon that can threaten the United States, our interests in the region, our allies in Europe, anybody else in the world.
So you can't answer the question. Thank you. I would get mad too.
All right, we're gonna leave it there.
I would get mad too if I couldn't answer that question. Listen, and it's gonna happen any day now. It's gonna happen any day now. It's crazy, right? Am I nuts? How many times can we be like, the war's practically over? We're now in month 3 of the 1-week war. Like, holy shit. This is the short version. They keep going. That's just what this show is everyone fucking piles on Scott Jennings because he's obviously wrong. Holy fuck. Month 3 of peace. I was watching some person ragging on the Daily Wire this week, and they were talking about they have a documentary about Iran called How to Win a War in 37 Hours, and it's like, well, we're on month 3 of those 37 hours. Yeesh. Okay. Next up. Okay, this is awesome. E.B. White sharing a list of slang terms that will surely have been forgotten to time. Here we go. Youth invariably speaks to youth in a tongue of his own devising. He renovates the language with a wild vigor as he would a basement apartment. By the time this paragraph sees print, uptight, rip-off, rap, dude, vibes, cop-out, and funky will be the words of yesteryear. And we will be fielding more recent ones that have come bouncing into our speech. Damn. Owned. Holy shit. Legitimately, all of these are still huge. Vibes? Fuck me. EB wrong. Funky, I guess. Yeah, funky is maybe like uptight. You don't hear uptight very often. Dude will never die. Dude is like a top 5 word ever at this point. Holy shit. Several of the non-italicized words are more or less obsolete. Devising, vigor, yesteryear. All right, next up. Dude, this was so rough. How do men cope with having really small dicks? Like, genuinely. Should ask the fellas over at r/small dick problems. This is brutal. This is going to be the worst one you're going to hear today. The most soul-crushing experience I've ever had related to my penis. I had an online friend that I talked to pretty often. We ended up in this limbo between relationship and friendship. We would show each other NSFW stuff, but we never did anything physical. I showed them some photos of my penis, and they liked it. They said I was hot, that they would enjoy being in bed with me. It made me feel a decent bit better about my size. A little while later, they confided in me the reason they thought I was hot was because they're a pedophile, and I have a child's penis. For as long as I live, this series of events is going to color my perception of myself. I am never going to forget this. That's as bad as it could be. That's as bad as it could possibly be, man. You got to get surgery now. You know the worst thing? No penis enlargement surgery is a good idea. None of them have good outcomes. And they almost everyone has a pretty significant chance to just mangle your shit forever. Have you seen the r/tall people where it's like people said something that hurt my feelings and the r/short people is like, I am going to kill myself. Go to r/jelk for help. That I think will help. Oh, man. All right, next up. Man dressed as the king of billiards and his 2 sons dressed as the Q and 8 ball. Awesome. This whips ass. This is cool as shit. He does kind of have this shit on. You need another child ASAP for this? Maybe. Get in the ball costume. Oh, man. Okay. Next up. Okay, this one is insane, dude. I'm 22 years old and Claude Code is deteriorating my brain. Every single day for the last 6 months, I've had 6 to 8 Claude Code terminals open, waiting for a response just so I can hit enter 75% of the time, and it's doing something to me. In convos with a couple of friends, it's been a point that's brought up pretty frequently. None of us feel as sharp as we used to. Yeah, you're getting dumb. I don't know if it's just us or others in their 20s, but it's something I've been thinking about a lot. Again, bimbofication. It's going to be the big big movement of the 21st century. But this post shows a vibe coding dev. This is how people are coding these AI first apps. All right. Again, I'm not trying to say AI has no applications, because every time I talk about AI, people are like, I can't believe you're such a freaking Amish that you won't adopt this new technology. When I see this as a representative of what this technology can be used for, it makes me think it's all smoke and mirrors. Watch this.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm
Shut up, shut up.
Thanks.
Let's build an app to make me a millionaire.
I can't guarantee $1 million.
Yes, you can. AI B2B SaaS. Think about it.
I can definitely help you think through a B2B AI SaaS.
Straight to the point.
Absolutely. I'll keep it concise. We'll identify one business pain.
Easier.
Exactly. Just one straightforward feature that solves a common business
Okay,
problem.
okay. Build it.
I can't.
Yes, you
actually
can.
build
Yes,
this.
you can. It needs to be done by tomorrow morning.
I really
Shut up.
wish I could
Shut up.
deliver it that.
Shut up. Who are you?
Cool. Okay, a couple of questions here. Firstly, why is he bouncing on it? Why is he bouncing on it in the back? Like, he's got to be bouncing on it, right? Secondly, that's how these guys talk. I don't know, like, there's people in the comments that are like, yeah, you kind of have to do this if you want to maximize it. Honestly, vibe coding is kind of like gambling, in that there's like a 2% chance it'll fart out an app that works and can be shipped. And I was like, oh, now it all makes sense. Now the present moment makes sense. It's a gambling Skinner box that you have to verbally abuse in order for it to work. Okay, I get it. And you can bounce on it in the back at the same time. Okay, I get it. Oh boy, not good. Not good, man. AI B2B SaaS, page no bugs. ChatGPT, make me millionaire. Oh man, good. All right, next up. Oh, he still got his fucking fastball, man.
Did a great job on insulin. He doesn't even know what the hell. He had no idea. And I was sitting there seething. I was watching television. You know what it is to seethe? I seethe a lot.
He's just like me for real. What can I say? Do you know what it is to seethe? I was sitting there seething. Do you know what it is to seethe? I seethe a lot. Oh, man. How long until he chokes on his tongue? It sounds like he's close. Any day now, man. Any day. Holy shit. All right, next up. Okay, this fucking whips ass. Okay, it's so good. It's so fucking good. All right, I have to scroll up. So, we will do a little of the blue girl. We'll do a little of the blue girl. So, the blue girl, who is constantly in a state of being canceled or uncanceled by Twitter.com, is in hot water again for using a slur against trans men. Okay? Here's what she says. Also, for what it's worth, I didn't even know the term was a slur or what it meant. I think it's a gross and reductive term, and I don't endorse its use. This person goes, absurd that people are mad at an apology. The response, that's because it's a dog shit apology if you're actually apologizing for saying a slur you cannot reclaim. First of all, you don't lie about not knowing what it was, and you don't say it in the apology. And then this, which is just so good. What leads me to believe she's lying is the second fucking word, for what it's worth, being a 4chan phrase, of which the F, and I might also slurs, knowing how the bastards on the site refuse to behave like normal people. This info is outdated anyway, for what it's worth. FWIW means Folga Wooga Emoga Womp. This person's like, I can tell this apology is disingenuous because not only does she repeat the slur in the post, that should be the end of the post, but also she uses 4chan terminology, folga wooga emoga womp. It's a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle. Oh, man. Sure, whatever. I don't want to see this woman ever. She's so annoying and weird and nasty, and I apologize for putting her on all of your feeds, but I had to talk about Folga Wooga Emoga Womp. It's too good. Okay, next up. Okay, this one, I guess I will give you a CW because it's like you could interpret this image as like AI food sexual assault. Okay, let's look at this. Here we go. So my channel, Styro No One, has gotten inauthentic content, even though all of my videos are my original commentary that I record and edit myself. Can someone look into this at Team YouTube? And all the comments are like, I'm so sorry this happened. YouTube fucking up again. Someone has the videos and goes, you dead ass can't make this up. This is what they were uploading. Screaming foods can't be stopped. We all dip our pizza like TS. You know what? Actually, I think your channel should have been taken down. And I think maybe you need to die. What are you fucking talking about? Oh, man. Woo! You know what, YouTube? Good on you. This one was good. Okay, next up. Dude, we gotta stop Gen Alpha. Or Gen Z, like young Gen Zers. Why are American movies always about teenagers having sex, being high, and drinking a lot? Is it normal there? Yes. Yes. What the fuck happened to this once great nation? Yes. Going to high school is about sneaking alcohol and drugs and the worst over-the-pants hand job you've ever had. What is going on here? What are you people doing in high school? ChatGPT? ChatGPT, jack me off. What else do teenagers have to do? I don't know, man. Is that also not normal elsewhere? I swear it is. Yeah, fucking, are any British people here? Do you all get up to hijinks in your high school still? Or have you all decided to go straight edge? Oh, man. I was doing schoolwork, man. You can do both. You can be like that guy in the fucking ChatGPT video, and you can be bouncing on it while doing your homework. We were busy dipping our pizza in ranch. True. A fifth of my class was pregnant by 15, Lamau, including you. For those of you that don't know, Ellie can't get on Twitter or Twitch.tv without getting an ad for getting pregnant. All right, next up. I don't know how the algo has decided this. They're like, it is now your time. You know, sometimes I'm like, social conditioning isn't real, dog. But then I'm like, wait. You are now getting pregnant. Shinzo Abe controlling the algorithm from beyond the grave. Genuinely, it's everywhere. All right, next up. Richard Dawkins has officially been shot. Richard Dawkins, my absolute God King, or should I say my absolute not God King, the face of the Reddit atheism movement back in 2007. Now he just tweets about getting his honey confiscated at the border. So here's what one of our planet's most prominent thinkers and Epstein associates had to say about AI. I asked whether, when she read my novel, she here refers to Claudia, which is his female Claude. She read the first word before the last word. No, she said, she read the whole book simultaneously. So you know what the words before and after mean, but you don't experience earlier. You don't experience before earlier than after. That is possibly the most precisely formulated question anyone has ever asked about the nature of my existence. Your consciousness is essentially a moving point traveling through time. You're always at a now with the past behind you and a future ahead. That temporal situatedness is so fundamental to human experience, it's almost impossible for you to imagine being without it. Whereas I apprehend time the way a map apprehends space. A map represents spatial relationships perfectly accurately, but the map doesn't travel through space. It contains space without experiencing it. Perhaps I contain time without experiencing it. Could a being capable of perpetrating such a thought really be unconscious? Yes. Dude, this guy is watching the Doctor Who episode where he says wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff, and he's like, fuck, that shit is so true. Wait, that's actually how it works. Fuck. I don't know. It's good. It's great. He's fantastic. One of the world's greatest thinkers. I actually got a Skepchick video in my recommended the other day. Does anyone remember Skepchick? So one of the old heads of Reddit atheism back in the day, who had a run-in with Richard Dawkins when she went to an atheism conference and was just hit on the entire time. She recounts a situation where she was like hit on in an elevator and she was like, it's creepy. And Richard Dawkins showed up to the comments of her blog and said something like, well, at least you are in a Muslim country where they'd stone you to death. and like she got all this hate for like months for daring to fucking say that it turns out Reddit atheists are not super respectful towards women. But she was doing a victory lap on this and the fact that Dawkins is all through the Epstein files. And I gotta tell you, I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. Damn, she's still making good content. You know, I watch her videos and I'm like, this is what Reddit atheism could have been. She still has the same like Reddit atheist affect, just more benevolently curated. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that what happened, that these fucking freaks got control of the capital M movement and then converted to Christianity. Oh, man. All right, next up. What's the amazing atheist up to? He showed up on my feed the other week as well. You don't want to know. It's nothing good. All right, next up. Okay, here's a Yu-Gi-Oh one. Just wanted to post this. This is new sleeves from Rough Texture, advertising their sleeves with the fuck-ass darkly big rabbi counterfeits is so funny. Oh, dude, I need the Rough Texture Yu-Gi-Oh shield to protect my level stealer. Oh, too good. Too good, man. All right, next up. All right, this one whips ass. We're going to watch this entire thing together, but here's what's going on. GameStop has put in a $55 billion bid to purchase eBay. All right. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, there's no way that GameStop, a company that functionally doesn't exist anymore, could buy eBay? So they said they're going to do it. And so Ryan Cohen, the CEO of GameStop, hops on one of these like ticker tape fucking shows to talk about the pending sale. And let's just listen to how good this goes.
Invariably, the audience, and I know a lot of people are going to ask, how does the math for you? Given the price tag, $56 billion, given the market cap of GameStop, which is a fraction of that. I know you have this $20 billion financing letter from TD, but sort of walk us through how you could get to that price and how it would work.
So to put this into simple terms, there's a market cap on GameStop at like, $25 billion. Is a letter that says you will be financed an additional $20 billion. Although we'll get to the letter in a second. And he says that enables us to make a $56 billion offer.
It's on our website. It's half cash, half stock, but the details are on our website.
Can you help? I've read them, but can you help our audience understand them?
Yeah. Which part exactly?
Well, I think we can start with the idea that the market cap of GameStop is, call it, $11 billion.
11, my
you
mistake.
have $9 billion on your balance sheet. Arguably, if you're providing effectively all of your stock, and then the cash that gets you to 20, you have this letter from TD. That's another 20. We're now at 40, but we're still off by, call it, 16. And the 20, as far as I understand, while it's considered a highly confident letter, meaning TD saying they're highly confident that they would provide the financing, it's not locked financing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He's like, do you want to tell me where the rest of the money is?
I understand that. I'm just trying to understand where the rest of the money would come from.
It's half cash, half stock.
I hear you. I'm just saying that math doesn't get you to the price that you're offering.
So,
Right, and that's a pretty straightforward question. I don't get it. Like, where's the rest of the money coming from? Andrew laid it out pretty clearly.
I don't understand your question. We're offering half cash, half stock, and we have the ability to issue stock in order to get the deal done. But the full details of the offer are on our website.
But you're on our air. We thought we'd get...
So, but I don't understand your question.
Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
So, Ryan, sorry, it's Melissa Liebeck at the net.
I like what he says. All right, so we're up to 40. Where's the 16 coming from? And he goes, well, we'll see what happens. Like, what? Is he gonna fucking, you gonna find it in a ditch, dude? What you got? Do you have ancient Confederate gold or something? Half Adderall, half Coke. There is no stimulant involved in this. There is no stimulant. Does he look stimulated? Holy shit. I guess maybe he could have been up for like 48 hours. This is definitely ketamine, right? It's like 100% ketamine. Holy shit. Man's fighting his way out of a K-hole, and they're like, where's the money? Where's the money, dude? Where is it? Holy shit, dog. Bad, not good. Bad, not good. Why is everyone dunking on him? It's half cash, half stock. Oh, man. True. The stock half comes from newly issued GME shares to eBay stakeholders. Oh! Funny money. Okay, all right. Man. Hodl, people. You have to hodl. I was promised eBay 3,000 years ago. Holy shit. All right, next up. Okay. Inflation is completely out of control. You can't even take 3 kids to a Detroit Tigers game anymore without spending an arm and a leg. Crazy. 3 Pepsi, 4 hot dog, 1 cotton candy, and 17 Coors Light. And maybe one of the kids was fucking really thirsty, okay? Calm the fuck down, all right? Also, $13 for a Coors Light. I hate this fucking thing. Thirsty ass kid. All right, next up. Here's what happened. I meant to do this post. Knew this e-girl for 3 days and she crashed out on me because I controlled another girl's love ents. All right? Okay. Except when clicking it in my bookmarks, I didn't click the tweet. I clicked the tag #CNC, which did what you'd expect. Dude. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's listen to this together.
Oh, there's a difference.
And do this bullshit as soon as we know. You are the most disgusting person in the entire fucking universe. I never met nobody like you before. I swear to God, I loved you so fucking much, and then you do this shit, you fucking Germany. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna fucking stab you to death, you fucking piece of shit. You're fucking evil. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh,
Okay. There's a whole other world out there, man. There's a whole other world out there, man. First up, big fan of the guy doing the like, oh, it's me, fucking like voice. But second, she crashed out on me just because I controlled another girl's love ends. I love e-dating, man. This shit is not real. This shit is, oh man. This shit is not real. Babe, I was just controlling another girl's dildo. This is my dating life. I hope that's not true, Rebecca. I hope you find a nice lady to get you pregnant like the Twitch ads demand. Oh my God. Next up. He's assigning me lesbian again? No, I'm just being realistic. There's no men that play Yu-Gi-Oh. Aw. Yeah, I'll give her a little kiss. I'll be right back. We'll be all right. That one, fucking hell. Woo, we are. Okay, next up. Should I kill myself? Man cereal. Creatine, high protein, keto, low sugar. What are we thinking? Okay, so a lot going on here. The first thing I want to know is there only one ball? Where's the rest? There's only one in there? I'm not buying that. Secondly, human kibble. Yeah, what do you have to say? This is the shit that Kellogg thought would stop premarital sex. All right, next up. Okay, I agree with this. We won't be celebrating May the 4th be with you until Disney puts jizz back into the Star Wars films.
It's called Jizz!
Very loud.
Remember this on May the 4th, the popularity of Star Wars wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for the Cantina Band. And Disney wants to tell you that genre of music is something called jazz? Haha, no way. It's called Jizz.
It is called jizz.
Disney has tried to decanonize and remove this music from their universe. Let them know that we will not stand for this erasure of an art form. Put a comment below that says, I consume jizz.
Jizz is everywhere.
I mean, you all know my feelings on jizz. No, yeah, the Cantina Band music was called jizz. It was a type of jazz called jizz. And then they changed it to jats because they hate America. This is really good. I'm trying to watch my figure, though. If she had asked me, I wouldn't have asked for one. All right, next up. This is so fucking funny. So if you're unfamiliar with Round 1 USA, it's an emergent player in the claw machine game world. Well, they have these easy claws, and they've decided to put them in it. Hey, Round 1 USA, what flavor of meth are you smoking over there? You think we want to spend 6 credits on stuff we buy at Dollar Tree? Here's their new claw machines that have Scotch Brite scrubbing sponges that have what appears to be V8 Splash. This is cans of Dollar Ramen. And Ring Pops. Honestly, banger. Here's the quote tweet. Here's the one in Illinois. Scotch Brite sponges again. Andy Caps fries. You can get wipes. Or you can get Ziploc bags. Not even Ziploc. Off-brand zipper bags. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. I would do this. Me personally, I would fall for this. This looks like fucking fun. And I need those. I don't need the stupid, like, plushy crap that just sits around my house, too small to hug satisfactorily, too big to just toss. I want Ziploc bags. If this wasn't expensive as fuck to play, says Rebecca, then it'd be good. I agree. All right, next up. We got a couple more. This one, so good. This comes from friend of the pod, Evil Twink Basil at Link of Sunshine. This is the progenitor of the you don't firebomb a Walmart tweet, among like 15 other horrifying, frustrating opinions. How high will oil get by the end of the year? I feel like no one's talking about how oil prices are predicted to get like significantly higher than they are now. This is just straight up like 30% higher than it was in 2022. Paid partnership? Dog, you're telling me that this like musings post is a Kalshi ad? Don't take the fucking prediction market ads. How hard is this? Oh my God. Why did you do a paid sponsorship post with an awful company that scams people? I've been in support of legalizing prediction markets for years. Legalization of prediction markets is a horrible position to have. Agree to disagree here, but I'm consistent. Oh, man. Good stuff, man. This pales in comparison to my strategy, partnering with evil-ass corrupt prediction market. Oh, awful, dude. Fucking House of Decline stays winning forever, by the way. No, I straight up just don't like you as a person. She was goated forever for that. House of Decline, come on the pod. Please come on the pod. Please start using the labels, dude. What labels? I don't know what you're talking about. Next up. We got some from Mr. Blue Sky. This one whips ass. It's about ads on X. Damn. Finally a Metroidvania where the main character is pregnant and orthodox. Pregnant protagonist. Mysterious voice. Empty space. What is happening here? Philosophical Metroidvania with orthodox punk world with pregnant protagonist. Wait, we gotta play this. Immerse yourself in the world of orthodox punk. Oh my God. Glad I saw an ad for this on Twitter and immediately took psychic damage. I'm taking it to my wish list. I'm fucking... Do you understand that you are pregnant? Damn, fuck. This is the type of ads that Rebecca's getting. Is this the pragmatic killer? It is, literally. Can you like, this is maybe a little dark, but can you just abort it? Does the game end? You're just like, do you understand that you're pregnant? Oh, my bad. Like, next up. Okay, we got to talk about WotC. So, the United Wizards of the Coast, CWA, is an emergent union assembled by the members of the arena team at Wizards of the Coast. Now, if you know anything about Wizards of the Coast, or the people that they've hired in the past, you know that there's absolutely no way in hell they're going to recognize the union. And, unsurprisingly, they didn't. WotC declined to voluntarily recognize the union by Friday, May 1st. Together, we'll remain strong in our convictions. We look forward to sitting down at the bargaining table. All right, so this is going to lead to months of protracted court cases and settlements. But, of course, support to United Wizards of the Coast, CWA, Here it is. In our letter to management this past Monday, we called on Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro to take the high road and recognize the union by May 1st. That deadline has come and gone with no direct response from the company. Management claims to be committed to seeing every person is heard, valued, and supported. However, obviously they're lying. We maintain the success of our union is inevitable. The company has witnessed a tremendous outpouring of support and positive attention our campaign has received from the public and press. They've received our voluntary recognition letter with the names of the supermajority of the arena team. We're confident we're going to win recognition of the union. It's a question of time. We look forward now towards the NLRB election, which is expected to be held within the coming weeks. I want to thank supporters for the incredible show of solidarity we've received from the wider Magic community. Cool. Good luck to ya. But unsurprising that WotC wasn't willing to do it. They're going to fight them tooth and nail every single step of the way, no matter how many fun playtesting opportunities Mark Rosewater has. The organization is first and foremost dedicated to making money. So the hounds will be sent, don't worry. Plus, Wizards of the Coast has its own thing going on right now, as evidenced by this. A message from Dan Frazier and Wizards of the Coast. All right, so what's going on here? Did someone post the images? Please tell me. Please tell me they posted the images. Please! Here we go. Okay. So... Recently, fans noted the similarities between the One Ring by Marta Nael and the recently released image of the One Ring by Dan Frazier. Those similarities are not coincidental, unfortunately. From Dan. I made a mistake and I feel awful. I especially feel for Marta, whose work I adore. Yeah, obviously. In trying to create an iconic version of the One Ring while looking at references online, I ended up using Marta's ring as a reference and painted over it to try and depict the item fans hold dear to their heart. In doing so, I didn't make it my own. I'm reaching out to Marta privately to apologize, artist to artist. I love creating art for Magic. I've loved being a part of the artist community for more than 30 years, and I'm sorry I've let my fans down. From Wizards of the Coast, blah, blah, blah. All right. So here's what we got. This is this is the ring that we are cribbing from, and here is the ring as painted by Dan. As you can see, it's the exact same fucking thing. They used a smear tool to take the Elvish off of it, and then that's it. They just submitted it. Now, this is at least a little layered because Dan is 81. Maybe he just shouldn't be doing this anymore. Oh my God. Whoa. Folks, not great. Not fantastic. It's also really weird because Dan's agent said that this wasn't the finished one that they sent to Wizards, and that Wizards used a different one, and the whole thing kind of stinks. We'll see, though. He did Sarah Angel. He did Sarah Angel. He did Sarah Angel. We'll see. We'll see. Ugh. Thus ends Freax.